What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Maximus Keyes back with a brand new video of Genre Evolution, episode number 8. We're almost at episode number 10, so please, before this video even starts, please like, subscribe, share, favorite, and save this video on any freaking playlist that you have, and please check out some more videos on this channel of course, Genre Evolution, but also check out some videos of my band KOM, and follow us on all of our social media platforms at KOM Band Music. That's gonna show up on the screen right now. So let's get to the video. So of course you can see on the title there is a thing called the man-made effect. Now, what do I mean by the man-made effect? Well, pretty much, if you look up in the dictionary, man-made means made or caused by human beings, or pretty much just artificial. And it's a slight chance that some of your favorite artists might be artificial in some type of way. But you're probably still wondering, what do I mean by that? Well, pretty much in the music industry, of course we have different groups and different people who are considerably industry plants, but the man-made groups is pretty much implying that these groups were not created genuinely, and these groups are usually created by management or just different people in the music industry who want to mold them into what they want to see. And because of that, most likely those groups or just those different types of artists don't last for the longest time. The most that I've witnessed as far as a man-made group pretty much lasting for a very long time would have to be close to 4 or 5 years. 2 years would be for development, and then the rest of the other years would usually be for the world to pretty much see them. Now, just for an example for groups that have been through this whole situation of the man-made process would have to be B2K, Mindless Behavior, Danity Kane, the Pussycat Dolls, and Illegal. Just a few for example. When it comes to the group Illegal was created around the early 90s, 1992 to be exact, and the group featured 2 members by the name of Little Malik and Jamal. Jamal was founded in Philadelphia by the one and only Lisa Left Eye Lopez of TLC, and Malik grew up in South Central Los Angeles, and his cousin actually happened to be Snoop Dogg, but he was founded by a group from New Jersey, Naughty by Nature. And they did not know each other at all until 1992 by the people in the business who worked with LaFace Records and a brand new label that sparked them and put them on their way of success, which was a label that was ran by Dallas Austin called Rowdy Records. And pretty much within months of the 2 guys knowing each other, Jamal and Malik, they later released their first record by the name of The Untold Truth. And the group actually reached a big high amount of success at the time in the early 90s. Even though the music sounded great from Illegal, the issue was that there was hardly any type of communication, and there definitely was no chemistry between the 2 guys. And because of the fact that there was no chemistry and there was a lot of miscommunication with the group, Malik later left Illegal in 1995 and went solo and tried to follow in the same footsteps as his cousin Snoop Dogg, while Jamal was on the other hand pretty much doing his thing with his career. And usually when it comes to these different man-made groups, when there is no type of chemistry, there is no respect towards the next man, because then if there's no respect towards the next man or woman, whoever you are, you won't be able to appreciate what this person has to bring to the table. And that usually happens especially if you don't know or haven't known this person for a good amount of years or just a good amount of time, or clicked with them on your own. And I'll admit, there are naturally made groups who make great music and ended up breaking up at some point, but let us all be real right now. At least those groups had chemistry. I'm just saying, at least those groups had chemistry. And sort of the similar thing happened with a group called Danity Kane, and Danity Kane pretty much was put together by P. Diddy, and because of him putting this thing together and not really knowing who these girls are, or these girls even knowing each other even, he can decide whether to pull the plug whenever. And that definitely happened with a lot of different pop groups from the early 2000s. I mean, even the Pussycat Dolls didn't have much respect towards each other at the time. Even Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls spoke and said how she was protected by the management and how they had her sing about 95% of every part in every single song of their first record. And pretty much a few months ago, the Pussycat Dolls were coming back for a reunion, but Melanie, who was a part of the Pussycat Dolls and who I feel was one of the best singers from the Pussycat Dolls as a whole, did not come back for the reunion. And she was even asked on a news channel why she wouldn't go back, and she said, what would I be going back for? I mean, literally, I can agree with that, especially when number one, you were gaining nothing but just experience in a situation. You weren't really learning much of anything to begin with, so of course, there is no reason for you to go back to something that you weren't given any chance to provide your input into. Or let's take Mindless Behavior for example. Mindless Behavior lasted for a good few years until some members started leaving out of the group all of a sudden. But the first person that left Mindless Behavior as a whole at the time was Prodigy. And Prodigy pretty much explained on how the team or the whole management crew was talking terrible on his name, making fun of him, calling him names, just doing the most when it came to certain things of that nature. And he pretty much just left because there was no respect involved. And everybody else left on their own accord except for Rock Royal. Rock Royal got kicked out because he got incarcerated. And yeah, we're not gonna get too much into that because we don't want to get off subject. All right, then Princeton was the last to leave. Now, just in case you're confused, when I say the last to leave, what I mean is that after some of the other members of Mindless Behavior, other than Princeton, left Mindless Behavior, the management team for Mindless Behavior tried bringing in two new guys that didn't know each other, but just knew how to dance, I guess, and would just look pretty on camera. Pretty boys. And the similar situation happened with B2K in the early 2000s because B2K actually dispersed in 2004 officially, and people were just turning against each other in the group. Which was my original statement in the beginning of the video. If there is no type of chemistry, there is no respect. And when there is no respect, you can't respect what this person over here is going to do to bring something like this or that to the table to make the group become a better group. And pretty much naturally made groups are better at that sort of thing. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video. I hope you all have a great day or great night, whatever your Friday is looking like right now. And please make sure to wash your hands and keep your social distance together because this whole coronavirus situation is going out of control. It's insane. I don't get it, but everyone, please make sure to wash your hands, keep your social distance, stay in the house, and get what you need to get from the store, then come back to the house, please. And once again, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like, favorite, and share this video to anybody that you know. And please follow my band on all social media platforms at kombandmusic because every single Saturday, because of this whole quarantine situation and because of some of our gigs being canceled, we are going to be going live every single Saturday, performing some of our greatest set lists, performing some of our greatest songs, some of our favorite songs, some of our originals, and some of our covers. And we do it all live on Instagram, so please check it out. Or if you can't make it to an Instagram live video, we're also going to be reposting those videos on this YouTube channel. So keep your notifications on for every single video that comes out, including Genre Evolution. Have a great rest of your day. Peace to all of you.